It is January 5th, 2019. It is the 5th day of your New Year's resolution to lose weight. How in the heck are you doing? I'm here with you because I made a commitment to myself on December 29th, 2018 that I was going to go live every day for 21 days in a row, no matter what, and do it once a day on Instagram, once a day on Facebook, and I'm actually doing this at the same time right now here on Instagram and on myself. And then while we were walking, little Benny, sometimes this happens because he has so much fur. Bottom line, short story, he had to have a bath when we got back. And that takes quite a bit of time. And I did not use it as an excuse to emotionally eat. And in the past, that would have been a very, very easy excuse to make. And I didn't do that. And the other thing is that January 5th, 2019, right now while I'm here with you, no makeup on, and just, keeping to my commitment. It's a Saturday night. Based on my experience, the weekends were always the time that I would give in to my excuses to binge eat, to eat really crappy fake food that did nothing for my nutrition. It'd make my body fat, and also, just go into that whole pity party and setting myself up for Last Supper eating, which always happens on Sunday, although some use the whole weekend for a Last Supper eating. And then you're off to the races. Another year, another pattern, just keeping going the same old stuff. I know how hard it is to break these patterns, and the only way out is to go through. But you got to have the tools to go through it and to break these patterns, because otherwise, where are you going to end up? Where are you going to end up? Another point that I want to talk about is I told you that I made this commitment to show up live every day, no matter what. Normally, I want to make sure I've got my makeup on and everything, but it's getting late and I gotta get this video done. And it's January 5th, 2019. I think I've said that 10 times already. Not really 10 times, but I've said it several times on this broadcast. And it's very, very easy to get really excited. Hey there, thanks for joining. Hey, how are you? It's really, really easy to get super excited, and especially with the New Year resolution to lose weight. And now we're on day 5. And just like with my commitment that I made to myself to go live every day, Instagram and Facebook, I made that commitment on the 29th of December, and I could even feel myself today. Oh, I got to get this done, and I could feel my enthusiasm starting to wane, But I have to follow through because I have to keep my word to myself, because if I don't keep my word to myself, what good is my commitment? Now, I'm not using willpower to do this, but I am doing these videos a little bit different than I normally do. Normally I take the time to put on my makeup and put on a nice top or a nice shirt, and because of getting off of my schedule earlier today, here I am. But I'm still following through, and I'm still doing what I said I was going to do. My commitment that I made to myself on December 29th, 2018, hi Nemo, My cat just came and joined. He's down on the floor. You can't see him. The commitment that I made was to show up live on Instagram and on Facebook and do this once a day, no matter what, 21 days in a row. I didn't make the commitment that I was going to show up with makeup on every day, or that I was going to create these amazing professional videos or whatever. It's not necessary. What matters is really probably nobody even cares what I look like. They probably don't. You know, something that Brendon Burchard talks about quite a bit is he says that there's a lot of ugly people who are succeeding online. Succeeding as in Brendon Burchard has a fantastic business and he promotes high performance and business tools and training. My business is a weight loss mindset. And I'm doing these videos to get my message out there so that more people know that I'm alive and that I can help them. Because how in the heck are you ever going to get to your goal weight and stay there if you can't stick with healthy eating? If you can't stick with a healthy lifestyle? If you can't follow through with your New Year resolution to lose weight? You know, because to really see significant change in your body, you've got to stay consistent. You've got to stick with it, meal after meal after meal after meal, day after day, week after week, and you've got to do that for a minimum of 12 weeks before you see a significant change. So even though if you are following a healthy eating plan and a healthy exercise plan, and it's nutritious and good for your body, even though you would more than likely, if it's healthy and it makes sense, you'd be dropping 1 to 2 pounds of fat per week. To really see a significant change, you got to give it 12 weeks. And if every weekend you tell yourself, oh, well, you know, I'm going to take the weekend off, it's going to be really, 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 really hard to get to where you want to go, because you're not going to see results. At least this is the experience I've had. You're not going to see results, and any results you do see, it's going to be 2 steps forward and 5 steps back, and it's going to be a really, really difficult struggle, and it's going to be easier to go to the grocery store or hit the drive-thru or go to 7-Eleven and just dive back into your old comfort foods. Get the Doritos, the ice cream, the fried chicken, the chips, the candy, whatever it is that, you know, the bread, the muffins, the cinnamon rolls, the bakery table at Trader Joe's, whatever your thing is, the frozen food section at Trader Joe's. And just dive back into that and tell yourself, well, you know what? I stuck with it for 3 days, but I bombed out, and now I'm going to start again on Monday. Hey there, thanks for joining. And if you do that, it's going to be really, really hard. It's going to be a long road, and it's going to be a huge ass struggle. So, you know what's really interesting is, why is it that the information for how to eat healthy, how to exercise healthy, how to live a healthy lifestyle, why is it that there is freely available information out there? You could go to your public library to get that information. You could go on YouTube and get that information. You could probably just Google for it and get that information. But why don't you do it? And why is it that you might have had success in the past with losing weight, but you didn't keep it off and you stopped doing what was working? See, if you already know what you need to do to lose weight and you're not doing it, then you've got an inner self. Don't do that, Nemo. He's starting to chew on my microphone wires. If you already know what you need to do to lose weight and keep it off, but you're not doing it, you've got a mindset problem. You've got to get a weight loss mindset. That is 92.8% of the challenge. That is my specialty. That is the inner self work that I do with my coaching clients in the inner self diet. I've been doing this work since 2009. I've never had a client who just followed my instructions, did the homework, stayed consistent. I've never had a client that it didn't work for. Of course, it's not going to work for anybody if you don't follow the steps. And most of the steps have to do with getting out a pen and a paper, not just free range journaling, because that's just, there's no intention or purpose to that. I have very specific daily action steps that I give my coaching clients, and what it does is when they do these steps, they get out of their own way, they're able to live a healthy lifestyle, do it without a struggle, do it without sabotaging themselves, they stop binge eating, they stop emotional eating, they stop struggling, and they follow through with their word to themselves, they follow through with their commitment. Just like I'm following through, getting on here, even though I don't even have makeup on, and I am following through with the commitment that I made to show up live on Instagram and on Facebook at least once a day starting on December 29th, and I made a commitment for 21 days. Now, 21 days, if you're talking about weight loss, that's not going to get you to your goal weight, you know. And actually, the closer you are to your goal weight, if you only have 10 pounds to take off, a lot of people, it takes even longer to get that last 10 pounds off. That's another topic. The thing is that if you want to get it done, if you want to look your best, if you want to feel good in your own skin, if you want to learn how to like yourself, stop the self-hate, stop the body shame, stop the self-shame, stop the eating shame, stop the negative self-talk, stop the inner struggle. It's all an inner self problem, and it can be changed. I've seen it over and over and over and over again with the clients that I've worked with since 2009. If you want to get this done and you want to fast track it and you want to have the blueprint in front of you so that all you got to do is follow the steps, then apply to coach with me. Head on over to www.discovery-session.com. That's where you fill out an app. Well, first you go to www.discovery-session.com. Ooh, Nemo's on the move. He just came running back. And just follow the steps. It's pretty simple. That's for you if you believe that you deserve more. If you don't want to get to the end of this year and look back and say, shit, man, 12 months ago, I told myself I was going to stick with my New Year's resolution to lose weight, and here I am. I'm actually 20 pounds heavier than I was January 1st. I didn't get it done. I'm still binge eating, still emotional eating, still out of control with food, can't give up my food because I feel like I'm giving something up. You don't have the right mindset, all right? If you want to make sure that you don't feel like crap about yourself at the end of the year, I'm being serious. You don't know how many women I've talked to who actually hate themselves. That has to be changed if you want to lose weight and keep it off. The time to get started with this, with healing your inner self and getting the right mindset, is now. If you already know what you need to do to lose weight, but you're not doing it, you're already struggling with your New Year's resolution to lose weight, you know what's coming up ahead. You've done this so many times, and you don't want to keep doing this. You don't want to keep failing. You don't want to get to the point where you totally give up and you say, well, I'm just going to be frumpy and fat and to heck with it, and I'm going to join one of those body positivity movements, and everybody should just accept me. But I don't accept myself, and I don't even like myself, and what I really want to do is lose weight and keep it off, and I can't do it. Well, you can do it if you do the steps to heal your inner self. Does this make sense? Even a little bit? Okay? If you want help, if you want to make sure that you do this and you get it done, head on over to www.discovery-session.com. I'll see you again. My name is JoLynn Braley, Permanent Weight Loss Coach. I am the founder of the Inner Self Diet, the diet that's not a diet, the diet that actually works. And I wish you your best life and your best year living inside of your ideal body. If Nemo would have come up here, I would have shown him to you, but he's still... Will you come up here, Nemo? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Nemo. Come on. Will you come up? Come on, Nemo. Come on. He's a big cat. I don't like to pick him up. Come on, Nemo. Come on. And he will, sometimes his claws will come out. Come on. Will you come up, please? All right, let's see. Maybe we can do it. Ah! There we go. We got Nemo. We got Nemo. Yay! There's Nemo. Nemo! Oh, little Nemo. Oh, he doesn't like this probably. But you get to see him. He's a beautiful boy. He's a very, very strong boy. Very strong cat. Yes, he is. He's very big, too. He's like 12.5 pounds. All right. See ya. Bye. But he's not overweight. He's not an overweight cat. Just to clarify that. All right. My animals are not overweight. I don't have any binge eating animals in my house. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.